Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with episode 6 of my Ultimate Alchemy playthrough. And got almost a full tank here of liquid nickel. I've just been making this stuff as I go because, well, why not? Honestly. Oh, I did that, didn't I? Come on. Alright, whatever. Just break and replace then. There we go. I just wonder I didn't just turn that part off. That's been... Oh well. So, we're gonna go ahead and put all this wonderful nickel of ours. Got 7 buckets left in here. There it goes. It's weird how the rendering is odd, but oh well. And I went ahead and covered up my machine room a bit. Got some capacitor banks down, actual capacitor banks holding 35 million RF right now. Power is coming in, power is coming in on the generators network and leaving on the main power network now. I've got the 2 controllers over here for it. And currently we're actually not using any power. Also, that 35 million was pretty much generated by these 2 furnace generators. They each have 4 speed upgrades now, generating right around the network of 200 RF apiece. So, not bad. I think these machines over here are the only thing actually using power. And they use like 5 RF a tick to run. Another reason to like forestry farms. They do make a bit of a mess, but they take almost no power to run. And it's been a while since last episode, as you can tell. Farm's been running for a while. The wheat farm is doing fairly decent. It's why are you like sorting weird? It's nowhere near as fast as the tree farm is though. But are we out of dirt? Yeah, we are. Here. Yeah, some of that. Yeah, I definitely need to get dirt production back up and running here soon. And let's go ahead and, I guess, come in this way. Have some dirt. Sapling. There we go. And I'll start replacing the sand here with fresh humus. Something else I got set up off camera was down here. I actually have a moistener set up, and it's just turning, well, cobble into moss stone, which I don't think I really need. Except for like maybe decorative blocks or I'll make aspects. Terra, Perditio, and Herba. Yeah, not that great. I can make balls of moss from Tinkers, but yeah. Main thing is turning wheat into moldy wheat. And moldy wheat goes to decaying, and then decaying wheat goes into mulch, which I can use to power things like fermenters. So the milestone's just a byproduct of that. Well, let's see. Went ahead and got myself a crusher set up as well. Let me grab some charcoal, actually. I'm a little on charcoal, too. I need to set up some automatic production of certain resources. Charcoal would be a good one to have. But we're making pulverized charcoal, and we run that through here, turn it into coal. And then coal gets turned into coal coke here. And iron becomes steel over here. And there we go. But I've got a lot of recipes saved up here that I want to work on here. Good portion of them today, actually. One of the first things I'm going to need to make is actually an atomic reconstructor. I want to get another wart farm going as quick as I can here. And to do that, I'm going to need soul sand, which needs the atomic reconstructor to make, which I've got, yeah, 12 iron casings. And I guess I need a stick and a redstone still. I need a redstone torch to be able to control this thing a bit. And give me a button while you're at it, would you? So, redstone, pick, redstone torch. Place you down here, give you a whack. Redstone mode pulse now, as opposed to redstone mode deactivation. Give you a button. And then I need one of these. Right, you're filling up with power. Awesome. Oh, that was enough for 8 soul sand. There it goes. There's our 9th. So that way I can do a 3x3 of nether wart. So that guy's done. Now the nether wart. Ah, yes. Bottling machine or casting, but I need nether meat. Nether meat is made in a fermenter with protein soup. Protein soup is made in a squeezer from biomash. So I've got biomash we made up in the past, and then, not the iron fence, or steel fence, please, thank you, squeezer. And in you go. Yep, good, you running, sweet. That away, that, and that. Now the barrel hammer and painter is what we use to change the shape of our barrels. The hammer changes what model it is. If we can do by shift right clicking. We got it set to the crate mode currently. In the barrel painter, you can choose which texture you want on your barrels. Not all mods are supported, but forestry was, so it's a IP wood is what I'm using. Hey, look at that protein soup. Hooray, we're going to need a lot of that in the future. I will have to somewhat automate that, but for now we're done with the squeezer. Now can I get a fermenter? And we'll put most of our mulch away here. Yeah, I've been producing quite a bit of stuff. You can go in there, and then you. And then I have this wonderful chisel block of netherrack over here. Raw meat texture. Only a few textures from chisel work for this. Hey, there's our bucket of nether meat. I can just scoop that on out of there, and we're good to go. And now I'm just waiting on this thing to get done. We've got 5 buckets to go still. 5 blocks worth. All right, now we're down to 3 blocks. Okay. One block, 4 nuggets. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Okay. And there we go. And now we just have to speed this thing up a bit. Actually takes longer for the conduit to pump things in than it does to harden the ingot anyway. And then they take acceleration. The downside is you can't accelerate these conduits. This should be the last of the ingots. Yep, that's it. You can see the conduit's empty now. We're going to break that. We're going to grab this. Is it in here? Yes. Our faucet. And let's just go ahead and convert that on back. And you can just go into here with that. You go there. You can have your nether meat bucket. It's just a wonderful phrase to be saying now, isn't it? And we'll get a seed. And put that on the casting table. Pour the nether meat on there, and it should turn into nether wart. There we go. We have our nether wart. We have our soul sand now. And where would be a good place for this to go? Oh, also over here, I did set up automatic grains of infinity. I got a stack and a half grains out of, I think it was 9 flint and steels. So, I mean, hardly ideal, but it works. Times like this, I really wish I did have a shovel. I found out also I cannot make the dark tool upgrades. Because there's not a actual recipe for the for the alloy smelter, honestly. But because there's no alloy smelter, there's no actual recipe for the upgrades. Let's just get a few of these. I'm going to need 8 to plant these, so. There we go. And now, did I make wooden casings yet? Doesn't appear so, actually. So we're going to go like that, that, wood casing. And I want to make a composter. And now nether wart in a composter produces rotten flesh. There's that taken care of. It'll take a little bit of time. I mean, it's a thing, right? I don't even know if tick acceleration works on these or not. Oh, there it goes. 6 rotten flesh. Nice. And now if I want to, I can dry that into zombie jerky. I can smelt it down for blood, so I don't have to hop in the smelter anymore. Make potions of purging. I can dry it into leather, crucible it into, well, leather or magic tallow, which is something I'm going to do when I get the Thaumcraft. What was that? Smite. 4-to-1 leather and redstone furnace. Is there anything else that particularly needed it for? I don't really think so off the top of my head. I can use it to make zombie heads. Okay. And skeleton skulls is a block of bone meal plus a chisel. So that'll be handy for some Ender IO stuff later on. Now the squeezer from Immersive Engineering makes leather and blood. Not much blood, mind you, but you know, it's better than nothing. So you can go away and we can get rid of that and that. That and, whoops, that. Energetic infuser already made. So looking at some stuff, soul sand can go away too. I want to make some aluminum ore. That I need a pure daisy though, which needs the petal apothecary. So, I mean, it's not a problem, right? Let's go ahead and, I guess, grab a lime. And we'll get ourselves some slabs. Petal apothecary. And that is just regular cobblestone. Okay, cool. There we go. And I did kind of sort of start setting up a Botania-ish area over here. Nothing else, I have some water and some grass. So, really all you need to start off with, right? All right. I forgot to get the white petals. I grabbed the next one. Whoops. And a seed. Which is the other reason I had this farm going because, you know, you do need some seeds after a while. Hey, pure daisy. Awesome. And you go here and replace iron. Oh, you don't have that ability in this version? Nope. It might be because it's not a traditional block you can put around a pure daisy. And yes, you can take accelerate the flower. So. But here's our wonderful aluminum ore now. Go ahead and gather up some saplings. Yeah, I need to start doing something with saplings here soon. I am getting a decent amount of them. So, aluminum ore now. Pretty much all the standard things. But what I need is... excuse me. Well, Tesla coils are always fun. And the high voltage stuff, if I ever get into that. Probably not, though. Where was the... There we go. The engineer's blueprint for crafting components. This guy right here. Needs aluminum, iron, and copper. Oh, I also made gunpowder off camera, which, funny enough, run fire charges through a crusher. Now, fire charges usually take gunpowder to make, but you can also make them with charcoal and just logs. You should be done by now. Yeah, you are. There you go. Grab that. Also, you can make vines in the crusher out of saplings. Which is kind of nice because for refined storage, the processor bindings are made with string and vines or string and slime balls. And if I can get myself a good stockpile of vines, well then that's all the more we're going to need. I just really need one of you. So you, and you. 3 lapis. Oop. New mass is a lot more sensitive. Still haven't been able to get the sensitivity turned down to where I would like it. And I grabbed 10, didn't I? No, I didn't grab anything. Whoops. Hey, engineer's blueprint. Awesome. I can take this out, drop this in, and now I can make things like the vacuum tube and the circuit boards. Let's get rid of that and that. Vacuum tubes are necessary for garden cloches, though. That is any nickel plate, redstone, copper wire, and glass. All right, well, give me this. Grab a nickel. Grab a copper. Come over here. And there we go with that. Copper plus wire cutters equals copper wire. Then I just need some redstone and glass. In here. Vacuum tubes. And now I needed treated wood, right? Let's go ahead and grab like 6, I think. And then it was just a bunch of glass, like 12 glass total. And we should be able to make ourselves... Oh, I need iron mechanical components still. Okay. I have steel. Did I make extra iron? I did, but I turned them all into engineering blocks. I need 6 iron and 3 copper. And run the iron through here. You and you can go into here. And it takes half as much iron to make them in here as opposed to the regular crafting bench. So something else that's kind of nice to have. Garden cloche. And I have no idea where I'm going to put these things down at. Because it needs water and it needs power. Okay, well I've got a flux point. Okay, you need to quit spilling so many saplings out over here. And we're going to go main power network. Okay, now you just need water somehow. Do I have any flat nodes? Or not flat nodes, but any liquid nodes left? I do. I have 1. And transfer pipes. Thank you. I need a couple sticks. I need to get this whole arrangement taken care of here soon, too. Here, you can just make charcoal out of that, would you? Why did I do that in the bottom row? The whole point of doing this is to make the gold pick, pressure plate. Come over here. And U plus U equals that. Put you there. Node. That. Break that now. Starting to pump water up. Awesome. No, not that. Transfer pipes. Thank you. And we should start seeing these cloches fill up here soon. Yep, there it goes. Now I'm just going to accelerate this thing a little bit. You're full, and hey, look, you're full. Sweet. Now, the other thing I wanted to do is... where did I put it down at? That's in here. Ender lily seed. I want to see if I can get this to grow on dirt. Oh, that one doesn't have any power. That's right. Loved that one up. 6 and then 3 of you. And Coming over to here. Now you should have power. Okay, now it's showing up. Okay. Are you going to grow? Probably not. I think you need endstone to grow on. So endstone, formed by throwing ender air bottle at stone. Ender air. Fluid transposer, empty bottle, okay, with void vapors. Now void vapors you can get by melting down a void seed in the smeltery. Void seed, well, you can grow in a phytogenic insulator, which is awesome. You only get a 50% chance of returns, though, with regular phyto grow. You need at least a rich, which is fertilizer and 2 sawdust. Oh, that's not a problem. But the other way you can get that is by running some of these wonderful, like, void carrot seeds I got over here. Miniature void seeds. Through the time machine. Over 5 minutes. Thank God for acceleration wands, right? Hey, 89%. Nice. There we go. There's our void seed. Run that through here. Melts down all nice and quick. And here's our void vapors, which can go into here now. I just need a glass bottle. Do I have any left? Yep. And you. Enter air. Awesome. Now, say if I grab like 9 smooth stone. And we have endstone now. Not a whole lot of use for endstone in this pack from what I can remember, though. Now, let's see. What do we got? Bricks I can use to make ender electron tubes. I can use it for charcoal pile. Okay. Chisel, farming, covers. Boom. Yeah, that's about it. But also, hopefully, to grow ender lilies on. I just saw it do a bump on the fertilizer. Yep, it's working now. And it's going to be just as slow as regular ender lily seeds, isn't it? Hey, I just saw a move. And wow, yeah, that's still gonna take quite a while. But at least it's automated ender pearls now. So I do have some that I can use in the meantime. It's not absolutely horrible. How are we doing here? Oh, look at you. And this is my treated wood setup for making that entire thing. But garden cloche is taken care of. And let's see. Bottling machine. I'm going to need this eventually. Player teardrops is a good thing to have. I can turn podzol and empowered oil, or dirt and empowered oil into podzol, which we need for true clay. Skeleton skull plus industrial grade evil equals wither skeleton skull. I can make mushrooms out of mushroom stew. I can make mineral berries out of mineral resin. Chest and liquid course into shulker shells. Eyes of Ender out of lava. Without having to use the blaze powder thing. Redstone crystal plus mercury equals cinnabar. Mercury comes from what? Fractionating, stealing molten silver. Okay. Resonant Ender makes pulsating iron. Redstone alloy ingots. Blue slime sapling, silver wood log. Molten lead makes great wood. Okay. So yeah, the bottling machine might not be a bad thing. Plus, you can bottle potions, but that's kind of secondary to the pack right now. Rune of Balanceos, a thing that I really should make. I need mutated grass, infused grass, which is mutated grass around pure daisy. I need an eerie mask and dirt to make mutated. Eerie masks are floral gray powder plus mana infused string. So maybe I should be starting on some sort of living wood, living rock kind of thing. Now, do you place around it? No, you don't. Not sure which Botania update did that, but it's kind of an ease of accessing is what it is. Remember correctly, somebody asked Vazkey, like, hey, it's hard for me to use the mouse, but I still want to, do this. Is there something you can do to make it easier to place, like, stuff around your pure daisy? And asking me, so if you place blocks, I wonder if it's a shift right click, actually. I'll have to double check that real quick. Shift right click? Nope. It just must not be this version then. Oh well. Good lord. Yeah, we're gonna back stuff here soon, aren't we? And sand. All right. So you should probably go here. Same with that, and those, and that, and that. I probably should set that back up. And the fluid conduit, please. Thank you. The main thing I'm using my smeltery for now is to do nickel. So that's just to be able to get a bit of nickel going. I don't particularly need it quite yet, but I know I'm going to need a lot of it in the future. Especially if I want to get platinum. Let's see. Should probably move the petals over, honestly. Don't quite have the inventory space for that yet, though. Actually, let's just put a crate down over there instead. In my humbug moment, I don't really care for the Christmas tree chests. All right, there's that. There's also a crafting table. There we go. And I can do things like, hey, maniple, right? Let's set you, I guess, here for now. Yeah, this is not going to be a big enough area to do Botania in. I'm going to have to make a better area. Gold. Do I have any gold, like, over here? No. We're looking at you. I think gold's at one end. Oh, it's regular crafting table. Everything popped back in my inventory. Use orange for that, and... green and purple wand this time, right? That and orange equals a mana spreader. One, two, three. Whoop. Three. You and you. On to the forest. Go ahead and set you here, and we will bind you to that. Now I need some sort of power generating floor. Probably into flame, honestly. So 1, 2. I need some stuff. And my shears, please. Thank you. Plant you. Fertilize, shear. I don't know if it would interfere or not with the growth, but didn't want to take a chance. All right, there's our 16. I need some light gray, which is right here. Because of course it is. And then like 4 brown, I think. Might as well make 2 of these at once, right? And I need a couple of seeds. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, there's no water there. One thing I can do, put that there, right click with empty hand, it auto refills it. Now, what do we have for living wood left? That might work, right? Open crate. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, right there is good, actually. Get ourselves a pressure plate. Put that there, and then... Let's just do this the easy way. Actually, I need 8 chests, not 4. Item barrel. And then there's these wonderful blank barrel upgrades, right? There is a hopping upgrade. There we go, it's just a hopper. Okay. Which I do not believe I have. Okay, there's my iron. U plus U equals that. And we're going to put our barrel on top of here. Whack that onto there. Well, that's not working now, is it? That's right, because open crates really don't respond to redstone signals, do they? Uh, like droppers, right? Automatic precision dropper. This guy. All right. So I need 4 redstone, a black quartz, gold nuggets, and then 2 lapis. Black quartz. Okay. Do I still have cobblestone on me? No, I do not. Oop, no, not here. Go there. I also am going to need a vanilla dropper. So gold nuggets would be here. Hey, exactly 8. Cool. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Black quartz, basic coil, wrapping gold, advanced coil. There we go. Do I have a wrench on me? Okay. There we go. And this thing's just going to fill up with oak wood for right now. And as soon as those get done burning the wood, it'll pull it off the pressure plate, deactivate signal, drops another one. We are all good to go on that front. Light gray. I am going to need more of you, though. Decided I want at least 2 more. Actually, you know, I'm good on light gray for now. Right. 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Really? It was long enough ago that it forgot. I was wondering how long it would remember the recipe. Shift right click to pull out something if you did put it in by accident. There we go. And they should all automatically be linked up with the dropper, or the spreader. And we are very slowly going to start making some mana up here. I'm not seeing this one like work at all. Huh. I guess because of the burn time on the wood, it doesn't have enough time to actually grab what it needs and combust it. Well, that's a bit of a shame now, isn't it? All right. Problem solved. Redstone furnace in between the barrel and the dropper. And it's producing charcoal faster than these plants are burning it up, so I just put a flux plug on the back. But it takes less than 5 minutes for an endoflame to burn up a charcoal, so this charcoal is never going to have to be an issue with despawning or anything. Almost it's not going to have to worry about it, but I don't think the charcoal has any worries of its own anyway, so moot point. But now we are starting to get access to our mana, which is good because these runes of balances, I mean, they're not bad. I do have to make like mana string and then floral gray powder. That's not going to be a problem. And then the other issue, though, is Terra Steel. Which, Terra Steel, it doesn't even show it here. But we are going to need an Elven Gateway and Natura Pylons. So I'm going to need mana steel, I'm going to need mana diamonds, and I actually have to go a decent way into Botania to get this stuff up and running. Which is honestly not necessarily like a bad thing, but I mean, it's not horrible either. And already with the stuff just like stocking up like I didn't want it to. In my inventory, I mean. But main thing I want to do is I wanted to get some mana going so I can make all that other stuff as well. Let's see. That's still on the docket, so to speak. And drops of evil, by the way, are made by pressure or pulverizing TNT. And the nice thing is, it actually gives you 100% return on the gunpowder. 10% chance getting a drop of evil. So if you can set up an autocrafter being fed with sand, you can effectively have unlimited drops of evil eventually. Oh, hey, silicon. Cool. And yes, I've been stockpiling silicon in anticipation of getting into refined storage. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Knocked out a little bit of stuff today. Main thing is I got the Botania set up, and I'm just kind of sort of waiting for it to do its thing. And I did want to show up a bit of the progress I made on the base. But thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying this series. Until the next one, signing out. Have fun.